Hi, welcome to Classic Car Cave. So I just want to say best wishes for 2025 when it comes. It's 31st now. So in Austria, obviously, we have our New Year an hour before, because we're an hour ahead in Europe from the UK. I just want to wish everybody a very happy New Year, and hopefully the usual health and prosperity and whatever. And yeah, let's hope 25 makes the world a little bit better place. Yeah, I've ordered up a new space heater, and what I'll do is I'll actually put a little segment in now so you can see it. This is the space heater that I bought, 369, which is actually better than some of the prices that I've seen, but I'm obviously not sure about the BTU or the kilowatts on it. But it looks pretty similar to the same one I've got. I mean, obviously the massive difference in over a decade is it's got a temperature control, a fuel, and it's showing bar pressure. Why you would need that, I don't know. I mean, it's just to push out the flames, I suppose, but whatever. So that's the one I'm going to get. It's on its way. I've now just got a notice saying it'll be the 9th or the 10th of January, when they said specifically it'll be 6 working days. And that's 10 days from tomorrow. Obviously they're not going to work New Year's Day, and then there's a Friday and a Saturday, so not quite true, but we'll see. You never know. But the sooner the better, because it's getting very cold in that garage. And the other thing, we went to a company called Media Mart in Austria and picked up a new camera, and the difference from the one that I'm recording with and this, it's half the weight. I haven't worked out how to use it yet. I'm not very good with technical stuff, but I've managed to put the card into it, a SIM card and a battery. But I've got to now work out how you start it and stop it and record and all this kind of stuff. But very reasonable. I remember when I bought this Sony 4K camera, I remember it being around 600 or 700 euros, I think it was. And this was 200, and I think 15 to get a 3-year warranty instead of 2 years. So anyway, we'll see. The problem with the one I'm recording with now is it's starting to be very difficult to get the data out of it, get the video out of it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's very temperamental, and I think the amount of times I put the jack plug in and out, which has got to be a lot, because and then charging it and so on, I think it's just past its sell-by date. But I do like this camera because I know how it works. So hopefully this one will be just as nice. So I have this lighter weight one which fits on this tripod, which I'll show in the new year if I learn how to work it, well, when I learn how to work it. And the GoPro Plus, I've got this splash which I can put on the front of the Race Mini. So what I'll do now is I'll just give you, like I said, a very happy new year when it comes to 2025, and I'll give you a very quick overview on what I'm going to do, and hopefully what's going to happen in 2025. But have a great new year, and again, thanks for your support, thanks for your views, and talk to you next year. Take care, be good to each other. Okay, so regarding the Track Mini, unfortunately still no further forward with this. I've been able to raise Max. I've called him probably a dozen times and he's not picking up the phone. That could be for any different reasons, but anyway, he's not picking up the phone, so I'm going to have to go up and see him. And obviously if he can't or he hasn't got the time, I need to take the engine back off him, and because whichever way it goes, I'm going to have to put new pistons in it, and it certainly needs a new, it's going to need either new liners or certainly going to have to make the bore bigger. But I don't know if it's that badly damaged inside from the detonation or from the walls been damaged, exactly how far we can go with it. But I need to get this sorted out. It's been 3 months now of nothing happening with it. The engine and everything is set in Max's place, so I'll just have to go on the hop and try and catch him and say, look, you know, what's happening, and then pick the engine up and bring it back, and I'll strip it down and I'll show you guys what's going on. And I'll have to try and find somebody who can do the engineering side for me as far as the bores are concerned, to get them redone, and then I can buy an oversized pistons to go into it. So that's what the story is with the Mini. Unfortunately no progress on it. My little Mini Cooper, everything's good on that now. All the battery boxes sorted, runs beautiful. Few little bits and pieces, but generally that's in pretty good condition. It's got a new MOT on it. Okay, coming on to the XK, as you can see, the tonneau covers off it. For people who don't watch regularly, there's a leather tonneau cover across the back here which we fitted, but unfortunately it wasn't. It was too short, and when there's a bow goes across metal and wood. And it was too short here in the corners, so it was actually showing. This is completely covered with a tonneau, and it wouldn't go around the wooden bow at the end. For people who watch regularly, you'll know what I'm talking about. So that has been transported to the UK. Jonathan Skinner was given it personally by my friend Jeremy, and hopefully I will be able to pick that new one up in March when I come to the UK for the NEC show in Birmingham, which is the restoration show, because I've got a load of parts to pick up for the Mark III Mini that's in the bottom garage as well, and the springs for the Citroen and so on. They're just so heavy, some of this gear. It's cheaper to, it's better to go over to the UK. So that's what's done with that. Then we can put the interior all back together and get the paperwork sorted out so we can get this on the road. Mechanically, everything's good. It runs great. The only issue, two mechanical issues, are the fuel gauge, which we've now got, and the wiper motor, which is in at Coventry Auto Components to be completely refurbished. So I'll pick them up while I'm in the UK at the same time. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. Gonna have a bit of a tidy up in here now, and get it ready for the new year, because I'd like to be able to look at my pool table at some point. There's a lot of crap lying on it that needs to be sorted out, and unfortunately this all stays in, this foliage stays in until spring before it can go back out. It's not winterproof. So there we are, and yeah, that's about it. That's about where we are. So there's the wings for the Mark III Mini. I'll take you down here and show you that. So this is the wings for the Mark III. Yeah, the Mark III. You can see those have been done. Where the hole was, where the patches were, that's all done now. And so you can see there's no double skin in there now like there was before. And some of the edges have had to be redone as well. Need quite a bit of work on them still, but at least they're complete. And obviously that's a job I need to do as well. Finish up this petrol pump and get that on display. But I think I'll wait till my new heater turns up. So on that note, I'll do a review of the heater when I get it, and let you know how good it is. Or I would expect it to be pretty much the same kind of noise and the same kind of level or smell. I mean, now you can get them with a lot big noise reduction and a lot less smell of the paraffin, but I actually like it, so I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, there we are. So I'll have to take this one out for a little run. It's about time I was out having a run in it. So there we go. So have a great new year, everybody, and take care. And I'll talk to you next year. Bye for now.